If I was in my prime, who would I want to play one-on-one with? That list is very long. I don't think I'd lose. Other than Kobe Bryant, because he steals all my moves.
Michael Jordan recently said that he could beat most guys. He believes he could beat LeBron one-on-one, but you might be the one guy who gets him. What do you think of that?
I agree.
That's the only trash talking me and MJ have had, by the way. It's his 91 MJ versus my 03.
The last time we had dinner, he was talking about my year in 1991 versus your peak year. I would have kicked your ass. I said, Mike, come on. Just enjoy the salad.
Best three players of all time?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Hey, yo.
Wow, this is tough. Michael Jordan.
That's a foul all day long.
Oh, I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking.
Hey, you only got 3 now. I get 6. I would get that foul. You only got 3 now.
You right, can't say none of that. Hey, Mike, you got to shoot it quick. I'm getting to that.
I had you already.
Yeah, but I'm getting to that. I know where you're going. I'm getting to that.
No.
You got to get up quick.
If you knew where I was going, why you go for the fake?
Mike, after you fake the ball, where else you going
You
to go?
left your feet.
Yeah, but where else you going to go?
In the game, I go for you.
I spun all the way around.
I go for these ribs right here.
I spun all the way around and got you.
In the second quarter, Jordan. Kobe Bryant.
Fresh shot clock for the Bulls. Michael going
for a game. Kobe blows right
against Overton and goes poking him. Michael backs Bowie. Jack went after that.
So Wafer defending on Bryant is able to spin.
Stop by Jordan. Off the spin.
Clock at 7. He's already picked up the dribble. He went and re-dribbled.
Jordan nearly robbed in the shots.
Kobe underneath.
Well, I listen to him all the time because I was young.
Period. Kobe. Fall away.
Michael. Kobe spins right away from it. Behind his shoulder. In.
Well, Hardaway and Askin switched off.
Elevate and say, how's this?
Look at this. Gets the contact. Has no idea where the bat.
Does a nice job getting back into the path of McKee. That allows Jordan to elevate it.
Oh, no, I got this one.
Team, you got to force him back to the double team. But look at the spectacular finish.
And on about Kobe's basket along the baseline.
Well, you see, it was an excellent save. Now, when he gets it back, you'll see him elevate, do a 360 and just...
It says, how do you want me to score this one? A 360 or 180 or...
Jordan in 1991 came down on us with the right hand, tongue out. He switched in midair to the left. Spun it against the glass. Now, this is the greatest shot I've seen. He came down the right side, took off. David Robinson took off. And he said, okay, I'm going to just sit here in the air. Because I know David Robinson is going to go down. So David Robinson went to the ground. He 360, tongue moving, and dunked it.
In a practice game.
In a practice game. And I was like, oh, my goodness.
You impart any wisdom to him throughout the game?
Oh, yeah, he asked me one question when we were down, been down at half court. He wanted to know how, when I turn around on my jump shot, how to lock the defense and how to get the feel of defense. I told him you should feel the defense with your legs. Once you feel the defense with your legs, you more or less got to feel where the defense is, and you can take advantage of that.
So you don't have a problem giving away trade secrets during the game?
his basketball skill, and someone did that for me, and certainly I'm not against giving him any kind of hints about his game if he asks. I'm certainly not going to come out and try to give him too much information. The kid, he's learned a lot in a short amount of time he's been in the league, and believe me, he's going to continue to learn.
That made me the greatest player of all time.
I'm not here campaigning for the best player in the world or in the history. I'm not saying that, because everybody plays differently in different eras.
And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time.
I never played against Will Chamberlain. I never played against, Jerry West. To now say that, one's greater than the other is being a little bit, unfair. In a sense, because I think it disrespects Will Chamberlain, Jerry West, all the guys that prior to me, I never had a chance to play against. What everybody's saying I am, I never had the chance to compete against other legends that was prior to me. When I hear it, I cringe a little bit because, it's a little bit embarrassing because no one knows, I never had the chance, once again, to play against. I never played against Will Chamberlain. I never played against, Jerry West. To now say that, one's greater than the other is being a little bit, unfair.
I'm not here campaigning for the best player in the world or in the history. I'm not saying that, because everybody plays differently in different eras. But
if I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Now I'ma let the champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the top. Show, I'ma make it hot, baby. I'm down for that.
The Chicago Bulls pick Michael Jordan of the University of North Carolina.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy he told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something
we had to play one-on-one. It was so embarrassing. He never missed. People crowd around and they watch me playing one-on-one and wondering who's gonna win this game. I wonder who. Look at this. This is cheating like crazy. He takes it and goes up, slams it.
You gotta show me how to move.
He was really embarrassed, he said. I really wanted to just move his legs in the right place.
Stop it. Get some help.
Living in this big blue world with my head up in outer space. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. When I see trouble come my way, I'll be making lemonade. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. I know I'll be A-O-A-OK. Hey little lady, I know you'll feel.
Tell us about when you and Garnett served Michael Jordan, though.
So what happened was, we're in Chicago, and I got about 24 going into the fourth quarter. Mike got about 18, 19. Okay. We come out of the fourth quarter, KG like, man, going at his ass. Serve him. He can't guard you. Can't mess with you. Yeah. I was quiet. I'm looking at him like, chill. Mike was literally right there.
And KG was hype. Like KG
super hype.
Yes.
But I'm like, chill. He looked at me like, man, he can't guard you. Keep going at him. I'm like, chill. KG was like, I don't care. Keep going at him. Wow, too strong for this dude, man. Mike looked at KG, looked at me. Mike was like, okay, you talking? You know what I mean? I said, man, he don't know the rules of the game. Yeah. Mike looked at him again like, okay. Looked at me like, okay. I said, what you looking at me like that for, right? Went to the fourth quarter, man. That man got about 17 quick. Mad, looking at KG, looking at me, looking at KG.
Motivated.
Yeah, man. I said, look, I got to guard that man. Not you.
Michael Jordan is so good that when somebody else is the top of the top, the great in their sport, they'll say David Beckham is the Michael Jordan of soccer, right? Like he's the king of kings. He's the best. Michael Jordan is like, for basketball for me, he's the end all be all. Like he's the best player I've ever seen. I believe he's the best player I'll ever see. I believe he'll be the best player a million years from now. I really believe that. I believe he is the best ever. Put it like this.
Michael Jordan at 17,000 points was already considered the best player to ever walk before his second ring. That's the guy that every kid is chasing. The guy who got 6 rings now, but by ring 2, the greatest man who ever walked this earth. Not even 18,000 points. How the fuck are you supposed to beat that? By 18,000, he is considered the best player to ever walk the earth. You can give LeBron 20 more years and Skip Bayless will be like, nah, he didn't do it how Jordan did it. Jordan only did it in 6.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Everybody universally respects LeBron. They feared Jordan, bro.
Nobody was ever scared of LeBron. They respect him, but they don't fear him.
I was terrified out there.
You was scared of MJ?
Yeah, just watching him out there, I was terrified.
Throughout LeBron's tenure, there has always been a debate as to who was his peer. Tell me one time in MJ's career when there was even a question.
In the summertime, when they put them goddamn schedules out, you look and you put that damn mark on Chicago.
You walked into an arena and you was like, damn, I got to deal with this dude. I want no parts of him.
And just the night before, you asked me shit, man, it's sleepless nights, man.
You were so scared of MJ, you were depressed the night before thinking about going up against that, bro.
Man, think about this shit, what you got to do tomorrow, and you don't want to get embarrassed. He was just a dog, man.
Folks who watched MJ and watched LeBron, no.
They just leave alone like Jesus. Please, he's by a class by himself, man. Leave him alone.